What's going on, fam? It's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, Lucky Murray, back with another football news update. And for my Panthers fan out there, I got a question for you. Will you be happy if we don't get Deshaun Watson, but Justin Fields fall into our lap? There's been some draft boards updates, and Justin Fields has slipped. He was ranked at one time the number 2 quarterback behind Trevor Lawrence. But it seems like a lot of boards are having Justin slipping. I seen him, Todd McShay, have him slipping all the way to 15, which I think is crazy. But I want to read it to that and give you my opinion, what I think is going to happen. And if Carolina Panthers Nation, if we can have the quarterback of the future fall into our laps. But before I do, man, if you like what you hear or see, hit the subscribe button and also hit the notification bell. That will allow you to know every time I drop a video. So let's get into this, man. So we're going to read an article on 247sports.com. And Todd McShay, one of the NFL draft analysts, explains why Justin Fields slipping in the NFL mock draft. And it says, ESPN draft analyst Todd McShay released his latest 2021 NFL mock draft prior to the college football players. The veteran insider highlights several options for NFL teams picking at the top of the draft. One name did raise some eyebrows. McShay projected Justin Fields to be selected 15 overall to the New England Patriots. McShay joined ESPN College Football Live on Thursday to discuss the reason behind his decision. Simply put it, McShay feels that Fields is a top 10 player. However, he believes that other quarterback options are ahead of him at this juncture in the NFL draft process. I really struggle with the quarterbacks, McShay said. I think Zach Wilson is better than Justin Fields, period. I do, and I know that nobody else agrees with me. It is fine. I also thought Justin Fields could go number 7 to Detroit or number 10 to Dallas. I had him going to number 15. McShay continues that Fields could wind up as a top 5 selection in April. He mentioned that Fields has the talent to lead a franchise, but development is needed to reach the next level and impress NFL scouts. And then he says, I think he has some progress to go, McShay said. He has to realize how to get off the first read. That is what really bothers me. He gets stuck on the first read and doesn't get to the second read or third read fast as guys like Trevor Lawrence or other guys. That to me is the biggest difference between Lawrence and even Wilson and Fields. So let's get into this, man. They end up going to say that he completed 73.4 of his passes for 1,906 yards, 21 touchdowns this season. It's an inflated season. Only had 8 games, including the loss to Alabama. What I've seen, and I think that if he slips, do I think he's going to slip all the way to 8? You never know. Right now in draft season and smoke and mirrors, everybody's trying to deflect people, to either deflect them to get the guy they really want or to have teams from the bottom move up top and give up a lot of real estate to get the quarterback of the future that they believe. And right now the Panthers are at a really peculiar situation. At number 8, we can get a good player, but we cannot get a franchise quarterback at that. Well, you really don't know. I don't know, because you can have Cam Newton, when he came to us back in 2011, was the rookie of the year, helped our franchise for the 9 years he was here, lifted us to a higher place, even led us to a Super Bowl. So could we strike gold again by drafting a quarterback high in the draft and have him for 9, 10 plus years as a franchise guy? We don't know. Could Justin Fields be the franchise guy? When I seen him, I laid eyes on him against Clemson. I seen him single-handedly throw passes. Then I'm like, man, he's outplaying the guy that they said is the guy. Trevor Lawrence, he outplayed him. Even though that didn't last against Alabama, which was a really good team this year. But the eye test has it. Now, if let's say he falls into our lap at number 8, we still have Teddy Bridgewater, which has always been a bridge quarterback. He has never he to me was never going to be the guy in Carolina. He was going to be the guy that get our program situated, our team situated into the future, and then he was going to hand the keys off to somebody that was going to take it and run with it, like a Ryan Fitzpatrick. That's how I see Teddy Bridgewater right now in his career. But if Justin Fields come to us, we have some time to we don't even have to throw the reins at him at one time. We could kind of rein it back for a while. And when the time is right, if he progresses and he needs to start his rookie year, he can. But if Teddy Bridgewater get us, a couple more wins, hey, it's a win-win situation. But like I said before, if Houston wants the 8th pick for Deshaun Watson, I say give it to him. Don't think twice about it. That's a franchise player. It's hard, to project a draft pick right now. But if you got a sure thing in his prime of his career, you take that. But Justin Fields is curious. I would like the young man in Carolina, wearing the Carolina blue, at Panther Stadium, not Panther Stadium, excuse me, Bank of America Stadium. That'd be awesome, man. But here's what I need you to do. And then also Joe Brady and that offense that he can create, man. With Christian McCaffrey, the options are endless when it comes to that, man. I just get excited, man. But here's what I need you to do. Let me know what you think about. Do you think Justin Fields could wind up a Panther? Let me know in the comment section below. But again, it's the entertainer, the motivator, the educator, and please don't forget all 3. Lucky Murray back with another football update. Panthers. I think he's gonna fall to us, man. I don't know, but a lot of people is talking about Justin Fields falling. He fall to 8. You take him. What do you think about it? Let me know in the comment section below. But it's the next time, people.